Hi, pizza lovers! I'm Peeta Peppa!
And I'm Tony Roni. Pizza! We freezingly travel the greater New York area
And the world to try the best pizza slices recommended by locals.
Locals meaning people like you who tell people like us, go out and freeze. Oh no, you gotta try this place.
So today we're here at Grand Apizza in Clinton, Connecticut, and we're going to be trying their famous slice. I've not had this slice before, have you?
No. I've never walked inside this place, but this is supposedly the northernmost of the New Haven style pizzas.
It's called the Apizza. What is Apizza?
Well, it comes from a cluster of Italian-American immigrants who came from the Amalfi area. You see several of these restaurants in the New Haven area, but this is sort of a northern offshoot, and we've been told very good things about it.
We're going to be rating it and giving you our unbiased review, rating it on our 3 pizza point system, each on a scale of 1 to 5. Number 1 is
crust.
Number 2 is
sauce.
Number 3 is
cheese.
Let's go get some pizza.
Come on.
Wow, what a beaut. Beautiful color.
Seasoning all around the crust, which is nice, and it's charred. Let's lift it. Oh, look.
Wow, nice.
Beautiful. And, ooh. Wow. Integrity. Oh, sorry. Wait for you to get your slice.
Boy, he just went straight to his mouth.
It's all holding.
Pizza toast.
Integrity, which means that the crust is holding up. And a little bit of oil.
Nice odor. Crunch is very the crunch. The crust is quite crisp, and as you said, very, very solid aroma.
That crunch is very satisfying.
Very distinctive. Crust is wonderfly crusty.
The crust is the highlight for sure. That crunch. Look at that smell.
I really like this crust.
I do too. The cheese is distinctive. I can't tell exactly how I feel about it.
I'm gonna try the sauce. Very sweet. Very sweet sauce. But it's a happy sauce. It's a joyous sauce.
The cheese is very salty.
Is it hot?
And it's hot.
Nice and playful.
It's nice and playful.
It's playing with your mouth right now.
Would you like your slice, Crusty?
Really?
Yeah.
I can have it?
Before your bubble.
Has he earned his slice?
He's trying to have a
Crusty,
slice.
go ahead. Have your slice.
Thank you. Got the bubble.
Crusty loves the bubble. There we go.
A good crunch.
Should we do a crusty crunch?
A crunchy.
I thought that was it.
Crust
It was so
the
nice.
crusty crunch critique. There's a good crunch. Well, that's a pizza for you. Beautiful. It's good.
Well, that was hard to eat.
We ate it. Now let's rate it. So let's talk about the ambiance first.
Sure. I like this place. I mean, it's, hardly fine, elegant dining. It's a nice family-style pizzeria. The booths were very comfortable. Great service. Hey, shout out to Rebecca.
Yeah, she was really good, and we got our orders really quickly, and the pricing was really good for our meal. So about the pizza, let's rate it. Number 1 is crust. Grand Apizza is the best crust I've ever had in my life. Every bite had an equal crunch to it. It wasn't just, that first bite gets you that snap, and then the middle is kind of soggy, and it's not just the end has it. Everything had the same crunch throughout. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not.
I'll help you find it.
It wasn't crumbly. It wasn't a crumbly crust. It's not that when you bit it, everything would fall apart. It just, everything had a nice crispness to it. So I would give it a 5.
Wow.
Yeah, for the crust. It was very good.
I thought it was an extraordinarily good crust. I'm going to give it a 4.5. It had the crispiness and the thinness and the solidity and the char factor that a good Apizza crust should have. All right, sauce. For my personal taste, on first bite was too sweet. With each bite, I liked it more and more and more. It wasn't too clunky, it wasn't too chunky, it wasn't too dry, it wasn't too runny. I'm going to give it a 4.5.
Oh, wow. That's good. So I would rate the sauce a 3.5.
Okay, that's fair.
I know it was there because it was tasty, but it didn't really have a wow factor that I could say it was sweet, as you said, or, you know, I did have the same experience where the very first bite, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, but the more I kept eating it, the more I felt, okay, I understand this pizza. And
That's
last, cheese!
Well, cheese, yes. Now, again, since I had no expectations, when that
Title
pizza,
of my autobiography.
No, I think Dickens wrote that already. When it landed on the table and the cheese smell was strong and on the sharp side, so I went, I'm not sure I'm gonna like this cheese. Bite number one was, oh, okay, let me take another bite. Bite number two was, Bite number three was, I'm starting to like this.
Yes,
and by the end of my first slice, I was like, oh, I could definitely come back here again. And once again, I'm going to rate it 4.5.
Oh, wow. All across the board.
Well, straight across the board.
That's awesome. I'm going to give it a 4. It was tasty, it was flavorful, it wasn't oily, and it wasn't sloppy, it wasn't sliding off. My only thing is I wish there were more, because it was so fun. I wish there was just more to like play with and, you know, to have.
You should not play with your food.
I always play with my food, so. Still very high ratings.
Well, it deserves high ratings.
It's very good pizza. You should definitely come try it. Great people, great little store. And the color of the pie, too, was really just beautiful.
It was
when
beautiful.
it first came out.
The color was, yes, it was, as you said before, it was browns and reds.
Yes, as it should be.
Yeah, as it should be.
With a nice black ring around it. And they have multiple locations.
Multiple locations. We tried the one in Clinton, Connecticut, which we think is the northernmost pioneer expeditionary force of New Haven style pizza on earth. They also have stores in Madison and Guilford, Connecticut, and it's a family-owned restaurant.
We recommend it.
Recommend it. I would be happy to eat here again.
For sure, yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Please share your favorite pizza spot with us down below. And as always, don't forget,
you can never eat
too much pizza. Come on!
Oh!